people of the internet. Welcome back to Bridge Conversations. My name, as you all know, Sugar Daddy of Lagos, Hype Guru, Tech Bro, your comfortably Gerard boy, Melanin Pumping, Beard Gang, Matu Bobo. And with me is the amazing, super amazing, ever blazing Anthony. You know what time it is. Anthony say yo.
Yo.
It's been a while, guys. Anthony traveled to have a secret wedding. No? But we're back, and the last time we were here, we talked about the Samsung Unpacked event. Yeah. And today we are going to be dissecting precept upon precept, statue upon statue.
I don't know about that.
Okay. The event that happened, the big event by Samsung S23 Ultra, Samsung S23, and Samsung S23 Plus. Yeah. That is the 23 series for our younger brothers, the Android users, just to help the community of Android. So today is just going to be a lot of vibes. And not only talking about Samsung, and also we'll talk about Valentine and what comes with Valentine,
Yeah.
Let's see how your Valentine went. Maybe it was your normal boxers and singlets you received again this year, or you've upgraded to, or you don't even receive anything. So maybe you're a stick. So about the stick, we'll talk more about the stick later. But the S23 is here, and I'm so very happy for our younger brothers in the Android community that they have something to brag about for a while before we, the Apple lords, come with another banger. So let's start with the lowest one, the S23. So Anthony, you are the advocate that is different. So I want you to talk more about the S23.
This is just another small incremental upgrade. If it's not broke, there's no need to fix it, right? So, but Samsung still managed to change some things in this new phone. If you have been following Samsung for a while, you will see that the Ultra doesn't have like a camera bump, a group of camera bump. It just has singular lenses from S22 Ultra. So, but S22 still had that group of camera bump. But this S23 now has copied the design language of the Ultra, its elder brother, and just giving us those singular camera rings. And I think I like it. I like how it looks. I'll show some pictures in the video podcast, so we'll see how it looks. And to be honest, there is not much you can do with a phone these days, right? I think we'll talk about that too, because it seems that we have seen flagship smartphone innovation. Like, there is not much you can do with a new smartphone every year, other than change a little bit of things, and maybe a new color so that people will know that this is the new one.
Yes.
Then a new processor that we don't know if it's faster or. Of course they will say it's faster. It is faster. So. Yeah, it's just a cosmetic upgrade, the S23. So they removed that camera group and made it a singular camera rings, 3 cameras on the back, arranged vertically. I think it looks nice. There's not much to say about this S23 and S23 Plus, but it's as of 2023, it is the latest and greatest S series that Samsung makes. So if you're going to upgrade. But if you're using an S22, there's not much reason to upgrade. Nobody said you should upgrade every year. But if you're coming from a 2-year-old phone or a 3-year-old phone, this is a very good upgrade for you.
So actually, there's no much difference as you've heard. But I won't lie to you. I'm not an atheist. I don't hate Android. But I just want to say this S23 is giving me the XR vibe with 3 cameras. Now I can see the curved edges and
XR vibe.
You know, Apple users know we are used to this kind of vibe, man. Just add 2 extra cameras for us on the XR. Then we are in S23. But it's no big deal. But so there's the S23 Plus, which is just the bigger version of the S23. So it's not really a big deal like that.
Yeah.
It's giving me the 14 Plus vibe also. So,
No, it's not the same. It's not the same. Don't ever say that ever in your please. S23 and S23 Plus are made for 2 different users. S23 is handier than the Plus. The Plus is a bigger size. It's not 14 Plus useless rate. Okay, 14 Plus is a useless phone.
No. This
is a flagship phone. It's not. It has all the specs that the Ultra has.
Is it Plus or is it minus?
No, it's Plus. I'm saying
it's 14
for
Plus.
14 Plus. 14 Plus is not a flagship phone. They reduce so many even material quality just to fit in the price. But this one is not that at all. It was a flagship phone even before the Ultra came. Ultra is just something extra for heavy users like us. But when Ultra didn't exist, this was the flagship phone.
Next.
So I'm just trying to clarify, it's not 14 Plus.
But it's Plus or is it minus?
It's not 14
Plus. It's Plus.
The Plus is bigger than the regular.
14 Plus is bigger too.
All right, moving on, because this one is a hater. It's a hatist. Yeah, so they also announced the Ultra, in my opinion, and like the word will say, the flagship.
Yeah.
Holy Grail.
Holy Grail, yeah.
Holy Grail of smartphone technology. Anything you're looking for in a smartphone, innovation-wise, technology-wise, this phone has it. Right? Almost as big as a tablet mini, 6.8 inches, I think. 4 cameras, or 5. But I think one is a telephoto camera, or a macro camera, not really.
Bigger sensor.
It also has 200 megapixel. It also has 100 times zoom, right? There's also a video of you can stay on Earth and zoom into moon and take a good picture. I don't know the use case of that, why you want that, but if you need it, it's there.
It's there. The most amazing thing about the S23 Ultra, for me, the most amazing thing about the S23 Ultra for me is please, who is the engineer in charge of these cameras, man? Like, what is that stability for? We just have to give our younger brothers a chance to explore. But I will have to give this to Samsung S23 Ultra. The camera stability is out of this world. Camera-wise, it's a good phone, but it's still Android.
What do you mean a good phone? Oh my God.
But let's facts be known, it's a very good phone. The low light camera action, it's amazing. We are so fortunate to have been existing this time to experience technology at its peak. But I give you till September. Enjoy till September. Gallivant.
There's nothing your iPhone is going to bring out.
Bask in the euphoria of your victory.
A17 Bionic, that's the only new thing they will bring. There's nothing.
You are coming with a banger.
iPhone 15 is going to look the same as the one we currently have. There's still going to be a 15 Plus. I think it's going to be an upgrade that time because it's going to have dynamic island. So, right. So that's the only plus for the 14 Plus. But for every other one, they will look the same, right? So this one is flagship, Ultra, like the name says, everything you can throw at the smartphone was strong here. You have your pen, you have big battery, big screen, big everything, high refresh rate, like just everything thrown onto this phone. It cost, I think, $1,200 or $1,299. I can't confirm, but I'll confirm in the video podcast. But that's basically it. The Ultra phone, just another iteration of the holy grail of smartphone technology. For 2023, this is the upgrades we have. And if you want to buy a phone and you want the best, you don't care about price. Price is not even that expensive, because iPhone sells for $1,000 and $1,100 anyways. So this is just another $100 on top, and you have everything you need in a smartphone. So why not? Why not? If you want to get a smartphone and you're coming from, you need something you want to switch to that is worthy of change from an iPhone, this is your phone right here. Although you struggle with the operating system a little bit, because I know you've been locked in the walled garden for so long and you're trying to explore new different fruits outside the garden. This is what you will need.
Remember what happened to Adam and Eve. Remember what happened to Adam and Eve. Don't leave the garden.
No.
Yeah. Why do brands have to release new model every year? Why do we have to keep changing our phones every year?
Nobody said that.
But that's the aim. They want you to change your phone every year. That's what they're releasing new ones every year.
That's what they want, and it's also a business, and people are being paid, so the business has to run.
If it is Apple, I understand. Apple has to give us new vibes now. But
what new vibes? A16 Bionic. How do we know it's new vibes? It's inside the phone. Nobody cares about that the chip is now 6mm smaller. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about it. Can you open Snapchat?
We are protecting planet Earth.
I saw one picture. I saw one picture of sustainability where they are changing everything to paper these days. Yeah. So the straw is paper, but the paper was inside a nylon. Paper straw inside nylon bag. Oh my God! What a waste of time.
What are we protecting? Plastics?
No, this is a real conversation we have to. We have to protect it. If we spoil this earth, where do we go to? We don't have any other planet. It's not yet habitable. At least Elon Musk is working tooth and nail to make that happen, but there's no headway yet. So let's protect the earth we have.
You cannot go to Ghana. I want to go to Mars.
It's about civilization now. You will not survive. You will survive now. You get to a point where space travel will be affordable and everybody can just go to another planet where they want. So
go and meet aliens.
As of now, we don't know. We think we are the only one existing. So let's move on.
So why do you have to produce? I guess it's just business as usual for them.
Yeah.
And for the buyers, it's just new experience. We tend to buy things. Should I mirror it down to Africa? The Africans like new things.
It's not just Africa.
But the new thing pandemic in Africa is like I want to buy the latest.
Okay, that's maybe that's the third world country effect.
Yeah.
But if it's just Africa, I don't think Apple will make phones every year because they don't have. I mean, we use a lot of their phones, but they don't have records. They don't have records of how much we use. We use a lot of their phones. There are some things I can't say on air here, but we use a lot of their phones.
Come offline.
Come offline. There are things we will tell you, but in the grand scheme of things, they don't feel like we use a lot of phones because they work with data, and once their data will tell them Nigeria don't use much of their phones, so they don't really make phones for us. They make phones for the US market and the Chinese market. Those are their two biggest markets, and any other person that likes what is being made can get. But it's not Africa that makes Apple, or okay, maybe other brands look at Africa, but Apple specifically.
I guess Samsung looks at Africa very well.
Samsung specifically looks at Africa because they have their grounding here, because because when they are releasing their new flagship, it doesn't take long before it gets here. They release it the same day. They release it wherever they release it. But for iPhones, they release it and we get it much later here in Lagos, Nigeria. So it's not Africa that makes them make phones every year.
So please, make for Africans.
Not Apple though. not Apple. So
we are your supporters.
what I think is, of course, it's business as usual. Yeah. It's a business and they have to keep it afloat. The people complaining really is people that want to upgrade every year. You don't really have to upgrade every year. Like we said, for the Samsung one, if you use the S22, there's no reason to upgrade to S23 unless you want to just stay at the bleeding edge of technology every time. Then that's fine, like me. I try my best, but I don't go overboard. I don't go overboard to do that. But if you can afford it, why not? But if you cannot afford it, we are not exactly the richest in the world.
Yeah.
And so if you cannot afford it, your old phone still works perfectly well, and it can open Instagram, can open Snapchat, and do all those things, and still keep you online for as long as you want. So you don't need to upgrade every year, like the app, like the brands will suggest. Yeah. But if you are coming from a 2-year-old phone, 3-year-old phone, and you leave it for a little bit, why not? The upgrades are tangible. When you want to make an upgrade from like a 2021 flagship or 2020 flagship, it's a good upgrade for you. 3 years down the line, you have good changes. But if you're coming from a phone last year, then that's on you. That's on you. Anything you see, you take it. You take it like that.
So we'll talk more about there are some things that are affecting us in our own homeland here in Nigeria.
Yeah.
We have this falls about the Naira redesign. We have elections coming soon, and also Valentine just passed. I guess 2 days ago or so.
Yeah.
So the Naira redesign, how is Naira affecting you? The policy was a good one, is a good one, and will never be a good one. But the implementation is not good enough.
How does this feel like Arise News all of a sudden?
It feels like Rufai Husseini, but it's not a good one. Implementation is not a good one.
The policy is good, the implementation is bad.
Yeah, right? the way
they're going about it.
Going about it is tiring. That's one of our problems here, but that's not the main reason why we are here. The election is coming. We're about to choose a new leader. Anybody we choose to lead the country for the next 4 years before the next election again.
Yeah.
We have a lot of impact in even the tech industry, in trade and commerce, in the economy at large. So it's just about time for us just to choose and vote your conscience. Just vote the person you feel can take us from this stage. Okay, so I guess this current government promised us next level. So I don't want to use that same word, next level. So from this stage to another, to a better stage. Don't let me use next level.
We are going through a lot.
To a better stage. From this stage to a better stage.
Nice.
So that's what we just need. Someone that will just take us from point A to our desired point B, not take us to any point B. To our desired point B. That's just it. God, have mercy upon us.
We are really going through a lot. I don't like to complain. And because of my faith, I also don't like to complain. It's not advisable, but people are going through it. Yeah. I mean, I can like to say I'm not feeling it, but I have friends and I have family that are going through it because of the government that we have chosen in the last 4 and 8 years. So, but we have a chance. We have a chance to make a change, and let's do what we need to do. I know it's too late to say we should go and get your PVC, but most of us, I think we did a lot of evangelism, and most of us got PVC. So, but now it will be useless if you do not vote. So please go out on the 25th, most importantly on the 25th, and vote for your next leader. Please vote for your next leader. The more of us that votes, the more what do they call it?
The more the merrier.
The more the merrier, exactly.
The more the merrier. But
yes.
We cannot leave this podcast today without talking about Valentine. Personally, did you get an S23 series? Did you get an iPhone? Did you get an iPad?
Sorry.
Did you get a laptop?
Sorry.
Did you get an accessory? AirPods? Did you get boxers and singlets?
Again.
Did you get rose flowers with perfume? Or did you get nuts? Are you a stick?
Well,
me.
I think he's referring to himself.
I'm a stick.
Yeah, he's a stick. Actually, I can vouch for that. Nothing happened that day. We didn't see anything. Nothing. Yes.
No, don't. I'm not supposed to say this. Man.
What do you mean?
So that I'll not be a stick. Help me.
Are you begging for romantic partner on the podcast? Or?
Love is for the weak. Convo for life.
Well, I think I've not been an advocate for seasons, right? So because we live every day, and seasons do not account for the lives that we live, because as human beings we have to love every day. So people don't love until February 14th, and they don't love again until December 25th, and the cycle just keeps going. I don't think it's advisable. If you want to love, you have to practice love every day. So, and people around me know I try my best, and my love language is giving stuff. I don't know how else to love people than buying stuff for them. So I buy stuff for my people every now and then, as much as I can. So that's why I don't like seasons, and it doesn't take a season to build a habit. It takes a lifestyle to build a habit. So that's all I have to say about Valentine. And the fallout. Yeah, people have to lose relationship this period as much as they are gaining new relationships. Because you will know the person that took you seriously this whole while, right? Yes, it's now we know. That's the only reason I like seasons, is because you make relationship and you also break them.
The time is now.
Is now. Because how you go to know? How else do you know?
It's a crazy season.
And it can't be like saying only man they love. Let me not even just.
Don't let us start that conversation. This is not a relationship podcast.
This is a tech podcast.
It's a tech podcast. Yes. So we want to advise you that next time you want to gift your partner, your lover, or how you call yourselves, because I don't understand these things.
Is it? That's why I dress like politicians. Continue.
You should please get them something worthwhile.
Yeah.
Get them a gadget, man. You can. Your boyfriend has a MacBook. Change his MacBook case. Buy him.
That's very fair, sir.
A magic mouse.
I thought you wanted to say change the MacBook.
No. At least.
I will just stand up. They go.
Buy him a magic mouse.
That's fine.
He has an iPhone.
Magic mouse.
Get him an AirPod.
Okay.
Buy him a JBL speaker. He's a music lover. Let him enjoy music.
Let's love reciprocally, please.
And you too, men. It's not every time. Fornication is not the Valentine's gift.
Is it men you're supposed to tell?
Likewise, female too. What do you bring to the table? I am the table is not a Valentine's gift.
Yeah.
So
let's move on.
You understand?
This is a tech podcast. Let's
end
cause
it.
problems for people.
Don't come for me. Let's end it.
His name is Matthew. If you need to come for him, I'll put his Instagram on the video. So if you need someone to talk to, he's the one. Because me, I don't like problems. I block people.
Don't let us continue this. So on to the next thing. What is the most expensive thing you own that is not tech? So what is the most expensive thing you own that is not tech? Anthony?
The expensive thing I own is tech.
The one that is not tech.
The one that's not tech. I don't think I have things that are not tech.
Shoes?
Exactly. My Crocs and my shoes. And my kaftans. Really, that's the most
Clothings.
I own.
Clothings, you know.
My shoes specifically. I don't have many shoes, but the ones I have are quite
I had
pricey.
no shoes, but now I had no shoes. Like one of my former presidents. I had no shoes.
DSS they carry.
But I guess most expensive things I would say shoes, footwear.
For you, have you?
Yeah, footwear.
Yeah.
Like a pair, maybe your kaftan costs this amount of
Nairas.
various thousands of naira.
Yeah.
My shoe costs
Multiple.
There's this particular shoe.
Right.
I don't wear it anyhow. Because I don't want to hear that the shoe is I don't want to hear. So that's like the most expensive thing I have apart from tech is shoes. So what is the most expensive thing you have apart from tech? And drop it in the comment section. We'll go through it.
Okay, so just for just to continue the conversation, what's the most expensive tech gadget you have?
The most expensive tech gadget I have is my phone.
For me, okay, my laptop would be my most expensive gadget. But if you add the two phones together, it will be more expensive than
the laptop.
so but eventually, if I buy the laptop I want to buy,
it would be the most expensive.
If you add any phone, it will be the most expensive. So, but at this point, it is one singular product is my laptop. Yeah, my laptop of choice. Just one other question: what is your most valuable tech gadget you use? Not valuable in the price, but valuable in what it gives you compared to the price. Like the most, I don't know the word. Best bang for the buck is American English. Yeah. But the most valuable tech product, it doesn't have to be
the MVP.
Exactly. That's what I want to say. It doesn't have to be very expensive.
Let me say
that you use every day and you can't.
I can't do without.
You can't do without. Yes.
Is my phone, because I usually say this because when my mom, specifically maybe when I'm with her, they say you came to visit me and you are still pressing your phone. I'll be like, wow. Sorry, mommy. Sorry. My phone is my shop, and the subscription I make on the phone, internet subscription, is the rent. So,
right.
So that's why I tell her. I said my phone is my shop. That's where I sell things, and the internet connection is the rent that I pay.
I see. So, for me, it's this beautiful guy here. So I like music a lot. I like to listen to music a lot. And podcasts and stuff. I just like to listen to stuff because there's a lot of negativity going on. I like to block my ear with this and select what I want to hear in my mind, because what you see and what you hear gets into your mind and gives you, and at the end of the day, it turns around to be what you produce. So this is my most valuable gadget here. I cannot go anywhere without this. Cannot go anywhere without this. If I forget it, I'm coming down from where I'm going to get. I must have it on me at all times. So it's the Beats X. Beats by Dre, Beats X, please. And it just works. So it's owned by Apple now, so and it works well with my iPhone.
And it works well with Android, so we are supporting everybody.
Beats was an Android company before Apple bought it. What's be this one?
What was it?
Let's go on now. Moving on. It's my most valuable tech product I have. It's not that expensive. It's quite pricey.
But it's not that expensive.
But for what it does, I don't mind. For what it does. When I got it was, that's it.
It's affordable.
Yeah, when I got it was 45,000, right? So I know some people will shout, but it's quite valuable.
Earpiece.
I know. AirPod is more expensive, so you can buy AirPod. I don't like the AirPod form factor because I will have PTSD if I'm on a bike one day and my AirPods fall and I enter all those manholes and I can't get it again. So I like this form factor. Right from time, I didn't like AirPod. I would have had AirPod, but I don't like them. I just like something I can keep you and forget, and when I just need it, it's always here. That's why I like it.
But it's Apple.
It just became Apple product.
It's Apple.
It's good. It just works. Yeah. So I don't have a lot of Apple product, just my iPhone. If I have a Mac, I know it to connect with. It has this H1 chip inside that the AirPod has, so that connects automatically to all your devices.
or your Apple devices.
So,
Today.
let's do.
I don't like this.
Let's do.
I don't like this section. Please advise us. Should we scrap the trivia?
We are not. We are not scrapping the trivia. This is trivia section, and we have 3 questions to answer. And this is.
I can do it.
This is easy now.
I can do it.
This is easy. So
I can do it.
We will write. It's your writing part.
I can do it. My fans.
You cannot do it though. Not against me. Maybe against people that are working on the road that don't know tech, but not me.
My fans, I can do it.
So,
I know you believe in me a lot.
3 questions. Number 1, what is the brand Sonos famous for? A, game consoles. B, TV remotes. C, screens. And D, speakers.
I've forgotten, actually.
Cover your book. I know one year said that they copy person. I think this is just like anybody should know the answer to this one.
Where was the World Wide Web invented?
Chineke.
United States, Switzerland, Germany, or the United Kingdom? I don't know.
I swear to you.
But let me do. God said I should choose this one. God said I should choose this.
If this country does not do it, I
don't know the country how to do it.
I say.
But I don't think it's the country that did it. But it's the country that did it.
You have 10 seconds to answer. Hey! If I miss this in God of God. Okay. You don't write. You see, you won't look into him and make him speak to you. I mean, the way they look like that. Okay, if I miss him, I'm leading anyway, so I don't have a lot to lose. All right, final question. Which institution is credited for creating the first website? A, United Nations. B, NASA. C, CERN, CERN. And D, NATO, NATO, NATO. I think I have an idea about Jesus. I could also be very wrong.
If I die, I die. Man only die once, man only die 2 times.
Right, I have my question. I have my answer down, so I don't want to overtake it and lose it.
All right, I've told you guys before that exam is not the true test of knowledge. You know, so just.
Now, one person won't feel like they talk about that.
That's just by the way.
That's not the true test of knowledge. I also think that, anyways. Okay, but in this one, exam is the true test of knowledge. Yeah, you are the one, you don't know anything. All right, so let's reveal our answers. I mean, hope you have written your own answer.
Everything.
I can't copy, bring it out. Okay, we have just one different answer. For the first answer, we'll both say speaker. Of course, that's correct.
Sonos make speakers.
United States,
Switzerland,
for where World Wide Web was
it's supposed to be United
World Wide
States.
Web is the internet. www is the protocol that the internet runs on.
It's supposed to be United States.
I think I have an idea. It's supposed to be United States because of this. The next question, NASA. NASA is a United States company. I think NASA is the answer, but for the third question, I don't know. Where's the answer now? Where's the answer? Oh, now what do I have a copy? Sorry, y'all.
Sorry, don't cry. Filled it. CRM.
That's the third question. Kai.
And they look at me.
And I know.
And they look at me. I was.
Where's CERN? CERN is the United States. Hope to be Switzerland.
Switzerland. So, guys, you know, ever since I knew I had this thing. I knew I had this thing in me. You get, guys? Shit. I knew it. And I wanted to write C. Oh, good.
It's not the true test of knowledge anymore.
It's not the true test of knowledge, actually. But you said in this one, but actually.
I made mistake.
So trivia, guys. Today I won. In the
I'll
benevolence of my heart, I want to give my brother a good hug. I love him, but when it comes to things like this,
just to educate us, World Wide Web
was invented in Geneva.
In Geneva, I know this thing. Why are they right United States?
By sea.
By the way, United States did not make everything. No, just know that one. United States just is film. It's only Avengers they have. Yes.
He's pained.
It was made in Geneva. I don't know go do. Okay. It was made in Geneva, Switzerland by CERN. CERN is a international scientific organization based in Geneva. Okay.
That was good. That's a nice one.
Okay.
That's a nice one, actually.
So that's
where
guys, the internet was made. Trivia today, 2-1. I've forgotten the cumulative score, so I'll add it up. And I'm sure I'll still be leading.
My fans, I promised you last time I'm going to come back.
I will still lead, not be 3-0.
I told you I'll come back big and better, I'm big and better.
Nonsense.
Innit?
So, can we close, please?
So guys, I'm back. My fans, I love you. I can see you. I love you. From Mato and Anthony, see you same time, same station, whenever we come back. This is Bridge Conversations.
Bye.
Bye.